We are at Southwest Arkansas's Crater of Diamonds State Park this morning. It's a Friday, March 6th, 2020. Most of the field was just recently disked, plowed. They pull a disc behind a bulldozer and till the field and turn the soil over. Here's the iconic mine shaft building at the north end of the diamond search field. And what I want to show you right now is this old diamond recovery equipment sitting here. I don't know if people appreciate it, but when I first came in 1978, it was all piled in a different place, but still there was this pile of equipment. And it said to me, wow, there was a mining history here, and somebody took it seriously that they had an opportunity to mine diamonds, and they got the equipment in here to do it. These are huge African style rotary wash pans and that huge trommel there as well, and just some pretty neat equipment. But what I'm most proud of today and so excited, for over a decade I have been requesting the state park to move this flywheel. It's been over in the weeds by the pig pen area, and nobody could see it and appreciate it. And maybe over here people won't appreciate it, but I do. I like it because a flywheel is the heart of a plant. Say that plant on the south end of the field in 1920, 22, that era, they had like a huge steam engine to provide the motive power to the plant. And then big belts went around this flywheel and moved all kinds of equipment throughout the plant. For example, maybe these rotary wash pans. But this is the heart. If you didn't have a good flywheel, you didn't have any equipment moving in your plant. And this is sat over there in the mud, like I say, for more than a decade. I've talked to several state park superintendents, taken photos, emailed them, asked them to move it. And you know, you might think when Glenn Worthington speaks, people listen. Well, no, but I keep trying and keep annoying people. Look at the shadow. We're here at the right time. Look at the shadow that casts. That is just so cool. The spokes in that and the way the light comes through there. But we got a new assistant state park superintendent, Drew Edmonds, and when he hadn't been here very long, I emailed him pictures and my request to have maintenance just dig this. It was half buried in mud. In fact, you can still see how muddy it is. They moved it up here yesterday, see? And so it hadn't even rained on it yet. But after a few rains, it'll look like clean, rusty equipment instead of, you know, dirty, rusty equipment. But anyway, I'm so glad this flywheel is here and they finally got it moved. I know it's heavy. I know it was half buried, but it should be up here rusting in plain sight instead of rusting in obscurity at the opposite end of the field. The pig pen is way down through there, south and a little west of the South Wash Pavilion. So it was over the hill there, and I mean out of bounds. And anyway, they did it. They got it moved up here, and I'm pretty excited. I'm going to look through my old mining photos, and this flywheel appears in it in, you know, 100-year-old photos, so that's pretty cool. It takes a long time for this to rust completely away. So anyway, we've got this equipment here, and when you come to visit the Crater Diamond State Park, you ought to take a look at it. So you can find your way here if you're not familiar. You come in through the visitor center, which you cannot see through the pine trees. Then you come to the Diamond Discovery Center, and then you come out the Diamond Discovery Center down the sidewalk like this person is doing. When you get to the end of the sidewalk, if you just turn right, here's this mining equipment. And if you happen to see our superintendent or assistant superintendent of the park, tell him, hey, thanks for moving that flywheel. I love it. I'm going to tell him. All right, thanks for joining me again on our Genuine Diamonds in Arkansas YouTube channel, and I hope you'll click like on this video and subscribe. Thank you.